Viva Fried, Montreal litigator turned YouTuber. I do vlogs. Like, vlogs. Vlogs, like, vlogs. Trademark. Alright, before we get into the details of the great Canadian maple syrup heist, we have to go over a few basic things about maple syrup.
Because it's awesome.
Maple syrup generally comes from the sugar maple or the maple tree. How's it going? And like what you do is you take a little bucket and you hang it off a little nozzle that you hammer into the tree, and then this liquid drips out, and you can do like the bucket off the hook technique, or you can do like this intricate system of tubes if you're going to do like massive scale syrup production. And the liquid that comes out of the tree is like sort of sweet water, and then you have to boil this down, or what is it called, render it from 20 to 50 volumes to get 1 volume of maple syrup. Oh yeah, and one other amazing thing about maple syrup, the province of Quebec is responsible for 77% of the global production of maple syrup.
And that's relevant because it's relevant.
Now we can talk about the great Canadian maple syrup heist. So where does this syrup heist begin? It begins in 1958 with the formation of the Fédération des... I'm not going to get this right if I don't read it. Fédération des producteurs acéricoles du Québec, the FPAQ, which in English is the Federation of Maple Syrup Producers of Quebec. You see, Quebec manufactured so much of the global supply of maple syrup that around 1958 in the Beauce region of Quebec, which is totally beautiful if you've never been there, the maple syrup producers decided to form a union of sorts, something along those lines. They decided to regroup themselves in order to better protect their rights and interests. And so at first it was the maple syrup producers of the Beauce region, B-E-A-U-C-E, which is sort of like east of Quebec City in the province of Quebec, which in 1966 led to an even bigger agreement with the various maple syrup producers across Quebec. And as of 1989, all of the FPAQ abide by a collective agreement to market their products. The FPAQ members are responsible for producing 77% of the global supply of maple syrup, or just 94% of the Canadian supply.
77% of the global supply. That is mind-blowing.
And just to make...
So, that is a little bit of the yoga that I do every day. I do squats every day as well. 100 squats per session. I do two sessions per day. And I do 2 of what I've just done every day too. Except of the last one, like the side thing, I do 15 more of those, so I do 20 total. And yeah, that is my exercise, the bare minimum that I do every day. 4 or 5 days in a row. I take breaks. So I don't obviously do it 7 days a week, because that's not healthy. So, yep. Of course, I would like to get more hiking done, but can't do that right now, so it's way too hot.